Jellyfish News here at La Paz. I'm Kristen Kanaki reporting tonight on social media. According to Brent Mansella, Facebook has 850 million users, and 488 of those million users use Facebook on their mobile devices. Additionally, in 2012, 175 million tweets were posted on Twitter every day. 32% of internet users currently have a Twitter. Instagram had an average of 7.3 million daily active users in 2012, and they averaged 257 minutes accessing the site on their mobile devices. Additionally, Google's famous +1 on their like button is clicked 5 billion times per day.
Hi, I'm Molly Zeiger. According to Undercover Recruiter, employers are now using job screening on future employees by viewing social networks. The goal of these checks is to seek personal information about the person being interviewed early on in the process. With 91% of hires depending on networking sites to predict a future employee, it is proven that 47% enforce job screening once the application is reviewed. Beyond that, people question why a specific networking site could penalize their chance of receiving the job. According to Jordan Sundberg, 11% are rejected from posting photos that are inappropriate as well as inappropriate comments. 9% posted a picture of themselves drinking, 10% posted a picture of themselves using drugs, 10% made discriminating comments, and 13% of people even lied about their own qualifications. On the other hand, Jordan Sundberg found the benefits of social networking has led to positive first impressions, proof about qualifications, communication skills, as well as awards shown on a specific social networking site.
And now for the top 3 pros social media points. Fantastic. Now back to you.
My name is Grant Adams here. I'm here with Alex Van Eiderstein, and he's a college football player here at the U of A. Alright, so we're going to start out by asking, how many social media sites do you use a day?
On a daily basis, probably around 3 to 4 social media sites.
And which social media sites would those be?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and sometimes I go on Tumblr, just gonna put that out there.
And how many hours a day do you think you spend on social media sites?
On a good day, it's probably like 2 to 3 hours.
And then do you think social media has positively or negatively affected you here at college?
I think positively, because I get more communication between different people, meet new people through the website or through the social networks and stuff like that.
Alright, and then the last question. Would you consider yourself a social media addict?
No, definitely not. People use it way more than I do.
Alright, there you have it, folks. That's Alex Van
We're here
Eiderstein.
with Ivan Escoboza to talk about social media. So how many social networking sites do you use on a daily basis?
Probably about like 5.
All right.
You got like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, and how many hours a day do you spend on those?
Maybe like 4 hours per day.
Do you think you're positively or negatively impacted by those?
I think it helps both ways. I think like it could positively help me because I could learn stuff from YouTube, or I could ask friends for help on Facebook with homework. But then I also got distracted looking at like pictures and stuff that I really shouldn't be doing most of the time. And so it kind of helps me both ways, but I'd say it's more of a negative impact.
Okay, so it's a big part of your life. Do you think you're addicted to it?
Definitely. Yeah, I can't get away from it.
All right, well, thanks for talking with us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Graham. And now for the top 3 cons of social media. wonderful? And now back to you, Graham.
I'm Graham Garlick. I'm here with Charles Rashawn. So, Charles, how many social media sites do you use every day?
Three social media.
All right, and what would those be?
Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Okay. But how many hours a day do you think you spend on those?
Probably two to 3 hours a day.
Okay. Do you think it's impacted you positively or negatively?
I would say mainly a negative impact, just because it takes up a lot of time I could be using for studying or actually doing something productive, but instead I'm just checking social media.
All right. Sounds good. Do you think you're addicted?
I wouldn't consider myself addicted, but I do waste a good amount of time on social media.
All right. Well, thanks for meeting with us. We appreciate it. Garlick, I'm here to talk to Edward Rashawn about social media. So, Edward, how many social media sites do you use a day?
I would say I use about 4 or 5 social media sites per day.
All right. And what would they be?
Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Stumble Upon occasionally, and Tumblr.
All right. All right. Do you think you're positively or negatively impacted by these?
I would say I'm positively impacted by these, especially Facebook, because it allows me to communicate with friends I might not otherwise be able to talk to, maybe lose contact with some friends. It helps to keep in touch.
Okay, sounds good. And how many hours a day do you think you spend on these sites?
Whenever I'm on my computer, I always have it like open in the background or always running, so I would say like 5.
All right, all right. Do you consider yourself addicted?
I would say I'm addicted.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us.
There you have it. This has been a report from Blue Jellyfish News on social media. Thanks for watching and have a great night.